Welcome back to your Not a Tourist Guide Cambodia video. We haven't seen each other for a while, and thank you, here is your comment, for reminding me that I actually really enjoy recording those videos. Today I would like to chat with you about how you might change if you will live in Cambodia for long enough. Because if you are here, I can guess that maybe you want to move to Cambodia. Of course, it's just from my personal experience, and you might connect with some options, you might not connect with others, but let's see what's there. First thing which changed in me and will probably change in you if you will live in Cambodia for long enough are standards. When I came to Cambodia and I seen the toilet, I've been surprised how much you can create out of nothing. I mean, like those blue pipes and the hole in the ground type of situation. It was clean, using a bucket after painting, all of that. In Western worlds, countries, we have this those expectations that everything's supposed to be done in the way which is coming from the shop, and in Cambodia that can come from someone's idea to create it. This is one type of the standards. Other thing that I would not accept some safety, hygiene, all those things in other places, but here it's just fine, it works, it's good enough. Next one is probably more for women than for men, however, maybe I'm wrong, is that when I came to Cambodia, I spent a few months on the island and I was walking barefoot. I didn't use makeup and I experienced the type of life which I never had, because I'm coming from the reality of life when I would not leave the house to go to the shop without hair done, makeup, all of this. And Cambodia showed me that I don't have to, but now again, I want to. It's just nice to know that we are changing as people, and if we are in the environment which doesn't have this fixated idea about who we are, how we're supposed to look like, behave in all situations, then we can experiment with ourselves a little bit more. And it's just nice. Second thing, okay, I have my notes like always, I'm prepared. I really changed, and you might change too if you live for long enough here, how I interact with people. Many people are saying that in Cambodia everyone's smiling. It's not true, not everyone, but it's definitely true that people are more welcoming, they will smile, and it's genuine. The thing which happened to me, and might happen to you too, is that I become more weird. I never been shy, I'm not really, I'm like extrovert, introvert type of person. I love to spend time with myself, that's definitely a thing for me. I love my own companion the most. Even though that if I love people, I really enjoy them, then just leave me most of the time. And Cambodia created this version of me, which after spending, I think like 3.5 years here, I went for some travels and I didn't leave Cambodia for all those years. It's a very long time to be here. I went for some travels and then I went to England and I used to live there. I still have some connection with this country, and I was invited to be a speaker at the conference. I'm a speech and language therapist for Polish community, and I was talking about something which, like, I know a lot, I can talk. But after I was interacting with, I was networking with some other professionals, and I've been way too open, way too easygoing. And if you are thinking, oh, she must just overthink the situation, it wasn't that bad. It was horrible. In some moments, in some professional moments, you are putting a mask and you are behaving differently. And in Cambodia, I just forgot how to do it. Then if you will live here long enough, you will definitely discover a version of yourself which you didn't know they even exist, and you might be surprised how weird you are. Next thing, I think I remember, I changed my relationship to the idea of freedom. And if you would speak with people, immigrants, I'm not using word expat anymore because of big reason. Why you love Cambodia? Why are you here? Freedom, I love freedom in Cambodia. I have a bit different opinion about it now. I love to have full control of my calendar. I love to manage myself in time. This is like, I love it here, that I have less commitments coming to me from outside. But I don't have this idealistic vision of freedom anymore at all. I didn't have also really. I had it maybe for a few months when I moved here. But idea of freedom might change for you very, very, very much. You might go full on holiday mode and just do whatever you want forever and live your life this way. I discovered that this thing is definitely not for me, never been. I have no judgment also. If it's for you, like zero judgment. But I started appreciating solutions created by system way more than ever before. It's very easy to say, oh, I want to leave the system, I don't want to be a part of Matrix. If you grow up in a country which gave you everything, free education. I'm not talking even about university, like primary education, healthcare, like quality, everything. And of course, it has two sides. If you have those solutions, you also have restrictions. But seeing how difficult it is for people to be in Cambodia and how entitled we are to say that, oh, we just want to leave everything behind, but still we have some resources coming from our homelands. We still have some, let's say, pension there. Like, it's easy to say when you can say it because your life is comfortable enough. And you had your education, like all those things. It's like so easy to say. And in Cambodia, to see how life works, where is no support for stray animals, rubbish collection, many options which we don't appreciate because we have them. Then now I don't really have this concept in my head that I would like to just leave everything behind, and not at all. I also really changed, and that might change for you too. I wish it will not actually. If your biggest dream is to create some type of community or to be absolutely independent, live with your like solar panel somewhere in the middle of nowhere by yourself. If you have this dream, I really wish you will do it. The thing is that I learned that creating things from scratch, from nothing, are difficult. They take a lot of commitment, and it's day by day something. It's not just the idea on Pinterest, like whole video of someone who has like so much money on YouTube. And if you have this dream, go for it and do it. And I really wish you all best, that you will see that it works for you. But I know that more and more people would like to do it, and maybe it will be easier in the future when I don't know. I just don't have this idealistic version of how it is to be out of system anymore, and what that really means actually. What that even means to be out of system. Next one. If you will live long enough in Cambodia, you probably, if you will live in Phnom Penh, it's different, or Siem Reap even, but you might change your idea about what you need and what you want. I came here quite a long time ago, not that long like some people, but still. And on the island, I didn't care. I was so happy that I'm there. But later I started to feel restricted, that I didn't have access to some Western products. When I moved to Nesat Village, which was very remote in that time, I really miss access to anything. And my experience is that for a while, I didn't need anything. I was so happy, like a monk, content with life. And then for a while, I miss everything. And then I went to Western reality, and I just wanted to eat those processed food, which usually I would not care about, but I really wanted. And now I can appreciate small things very more. I really love simplicity in many things. I'm not a minimalist. I absolutely don't want to be. But when you are coming from West and you are so used to this consumptionism. People are really bragging about what they bought, and it's like a normal activity to go to the mall and buy things. It's different here. And from one side, it's not from any side, it's just good to experience yourself, to discover yourself, who you truly are, because maybe you actually love those things. Maybe you need it, and there's nothing wrong about it. I don't think it is. Or maybe you actually don't care at all. When I was talking about standards, what changed in me is also my idea about clothes. Like when I'm in Poland, it's different because like I just have a different wardrobe there. But here, do I have some holes in my top? Who cares? Like, are my shoes like looking like really used? No one. I don't care, and it's just nice. But it is like that with me, Cambodia. When I'm in different countries, I changed a little bit, and I'm not ashamed of it, because after being here for quite a while and first time going to Poland, I met a friend and she was so surprised that I'm like wearing makeup and everything. Like, oh, she was like, I was sure that you are not. I was like, no. I had a chapter, I had the experience, but I'm choosing my own version of freedom. I'm not restricting myself to the concept that, oh, now I'm like that and I need to walk barefoot on London streets. You know what I mean? Then I think that's everything. I think many things can change in you if you will move abroad, and especially if you will move to Cambodia. Thank you so much for watching. And if you are still here, I have a little announcement. I have a little ask for help, I would say. Because how you can guess, how I think I said already, I don't want to be a YouTuber. It's not my goal. I will be not recording videos about Cambodia forever, that's for sure. I will not live here forever. I love this country. I love this country, but it's not my forever place to be. I don't see for myself one country where I will stay forever. My goal is to expand my astrology side of this channel, and maybe I could have two separated channels, but I will not record Cambodia videos forever. This is just a bit. Then if you would like to support me, and astrology is one of two things which are generating income for me, if you believe that the way how I'm presenting reality when I'm talking about Cambodia has something good in it, that maybe sometimes it's even wise, then you can believe me, it's the same with astrology, it's even better. If you would like to support me, and you know any woman, because it's probably a woman, who loves astrology, just send her one of my astrology videos. That will be a great support, because you know what? Algorithm hates my concept of talking about those two very separated subjects. And if you are watching this this Cambodia video, I know that you don't care about astrology, and I'm fine with it. I want to create. that's the real thing. Then if you want to leave a comment about the subjects which you would like me to talk about, because I have my long lists of what I could talk about Cambodia, but if I would have this, I would know that someone is maybe waiting. Maybe it's worth to use this time to create this instead of something which maybe can generate some income for me, you know. If you are still here, thank you for listening, and I hope we are still friends, because yeah, I just told you that I'm creating my astrology video also to have more clients, because I have clients, but it would be nice to have a bit more. That's the reality. Anyway, thank you so much for being here, and see you next time. Bye!